Alexa, set a timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now. By the way, if you want to change your timer, try asking me, change timer to 5 minutes.
During this meditation, we want to clear our mind, our thoughts, let go of our way of how things should be, what things need to happen. In this moment, we just exist. In this moment, we feel our bodies sinking into the ground, into our mat. Through our sit bone, we feel a slight lift in our posture. With an inhale, we rise our shoulders. Straighten out our spine. Being mindful of our breath. First, starting our practice with a heart full of gratitude to thank those before us, those who have passed on the yoga to us for thousands of years. In this practice, we also want to set an intention. Alexa, stop alarm. In this practice, we also want to set an intention for our practice for today. When you're ready, bring both palms together. Set your intention. As long as you're breathing during our class, you are doing yoga. Breathe and connect. Yoke. The word for yoga literally means yoke. To combine our body, mind, and spirit. In what ways do you intend to connect your mind, body, and spirit today? Feel your chest rise with an inhale, your chest lower with an exhale. When you're ready, start wiggling your toes, wiggle your fingers. Make circles with your hips, your torso. And then make the circles to the opposite side. If you were seated on a cushion, I want you to put your sit bone on the mat. We're going to get rid of the cushions for just a few moments to get into staff pose. So, and seated, I want you to arrange your hips so that you can feel your legs and your sit bone on the mat. And then I want you to extend your legs straight. Don't lock your knees, but just keep your legs straight. And then point your toes towards the sky. Inhale and roll your shoulders back. Keep your legs engaged by flexing your feet towards the sky. We're creating an L with our torso and our legs. Taking a few breaths here. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. You can keep your hands resting on your legs, or if you can reach on the mat, you can keep your hands on the mat. Just remember not to lock your knees. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And when you're ready, I want you to spread your legs apart as far as you can go comfortably without straining or punishing your body. We're simply just stretching our body for movement. Once you have spread your legs as far as you can go, I want you to gently reach towards your ankle on your left side and reach towards your ankle on your right side. Focus on your breathing and engage your legs and your toes by keeping your toes pointed towards the sky. And when you're ready, bring your palms up to the sky. Back down to prayer. Up towards the sky. Take your fingertips as far up as you can get them, and then gently hinge your back towards the mat. Keep your chin tucked. And gently bring the palms of your hand to the mat. Drop your shoulders so you're not straining your neck. And breathe. See if you can create space. Less space between you and the mat. If you can, gently start dropping your elbows, walking your fingertips away from you. And breathe. When you're ready, gently start walking your hands back. Straighten out your torso. Feel your chest rise. We're going to go again. Take your fingers up towards the sky. Bring them back to prayer. Towards the sky. And hinge at your hips towards the mat. As you reach, remember to drop your shoulders and tuck your chin. With each exhale, see if you can walk your fingertips away from your body. Engage your legs by keeping your toes pointed towards the sky. Inhale. And exhale. Start bringing your elbows towards the mat. Inhale. Exhale. And gently, when you're ready, start walking your fingers back. Place your hands on your legs, resting. Inhale. We're going to gently come on our backs so they flat on the mat. You might feel your hips crack Bring your knees towards your chest. If you can, give them a big hug. Start swinging them from left to right. Breathing through each movement. And when you're ready, I invite you to put your knees together, extend your arms, and drop your knees towards the right side. I want you to keep a soft gaze towards the opposite arm, coming in for a spinal twist. Oh, it feels so good. I can feel my hip just like popping and cracking like popcorn. See if with each breath you can slowly drop this shoulder blade on your left side and get that just a tiny bit closer to the mat as we continue to keep our legs just resting and sinking into the mat. When you're ready, start to gently drop that shoulder blade in as you twist your knees back onto the center. Hug your knees one more time. Swing from left to right. We're going to create balance by doing the same pose on the opposite side. Drop your knees to the left side this time. Extend your arms onto the mat. Breathe. Allow your right shoulder blade to sink more into the mat as you gaze towards your right side and your legs are dropped to the left. When you're ready, gently bring your legs up towards the sky. And at this time, you can grab a towel or a band. I'm going to grab a towel and place this towel over to the arch of your foot. Extend your left leg as your right leg is towards the sky. Your toes are actually pointing towards you, towards your head, but we're keeping that foot flexed. You'll feel this on the back of your leg. Don't lock your knee. Keep a slight bend on your knee, but do bring that leg towards you. When you're ready, open your leg towards the right. Try to sink it into the mat on the right side. Create an L shape on the floor, or a T, if you will. Maintain that leg engaged. When you're ready, bring your leg up towards the sky again to center, and now to the opposite side for another twist. Breathe. When you're ready, bring your leg back to center. See if you can get it just a little bit closer towards you. And fold your knee. Bring that knee into your chest. When you're ready, extend and bring the left side on the towel, on the arch of the towel. Extend the other leg on the mat. Point your toes towards you as you engage your leg. Bend your knee and keep your leg straight up towards the sky, keeping your heel facing the sky. When you're ready, bring your left leg towards your left side open to create a T with your right leg and your torso. When you're ready, bring your leg back to center and inhale, bring it to the right side for another twist. Keep the other leg straight. When you're ready, bring your leg back to center. Bring both legs up to center. Bend your knees. Do a slight rock motion. Hold your knees towards you or give them a big hug if you can reach. And just swing from left to right. If you can, grab your ankles for happy baby. When you're ready, extend your toes away from you, extend your fingers away from you, and stretch your body in a line. Now we're going to go on to modified boat pose. So I'm just going to turn to show you what it looks like from here. So as you're laying on the mat, you're going to put your palms to the right and left of you. And when you're ready, you're going to ground your feet, ground your heels, ground your toes, your arches, the ball of your feet Melt them into the mat as you do the same for your hands. Engage your core through the breath. Inhale and lift towards the sky. Tighten your sit bone. See if you can squeeze your cheeks towards the sky. Bring your pelvic to the sky. And gently stack your hips back onto the mat. You can swing your legs from left to right. Or do that one more time. Engaging my feet again. Holding on to engaging my hands. When I'm ready, I'm going to lift through my knees straight up, as straight as I can, lifting my lower back off the mat. Breathing, gently lowering my back onto the mat and swinging my knees from left to right. We're going to continue with one more. Ground your feet, ground the palms of your legs. Ground the palms of your hands and gently lift towards the sky. Try not to stiffen your neck. Breathe. When you're ready, gently lower down. Swaying your knees from left to right. Next, we're going to roll onto our bellies. So I'm literally just rolling into the mat. We're going to start by warming up our wrists on all fours. So when you're ready, just come to all fours. We're going to gently put pressure on our hands, on our wrists, by creating circular motions. One way, and then in a few breaths we'll create rhythmic circles with our breath and the pressure that we put on our wrist the opposite way. So now I'm going left. Might want to do back to front as well. So we wake up those wrists. If you want, you can also sit on your ankles as you create circles with your hands. Make them one way, and then in a few breaths, make them the opposite direction. Then gently stand on your knees as you bring your fingers towards you while you press with the other hand. Breathe. Do the same thing with the left hand. We're going to press down towards the mat gently with compassion. And then the opposite way. Bring those fingers towards you. One last one on the right side. Next, we're going to shake it out. All right, so let's do our cat and cow poses. So get on all fours. I'm going to fix my pants. When you're ready, place your elbows over your wrists and your shoulders, making sure that they're all aligned, making one line that's not exceeding past your wrists. Take an inhale, bring your chin to chest as you tuck your pelvis in. And exhale, bring your pelvis out, your sit bone towards the sky. Bring your chin up towards the sky. Continue this motion and focus on inhaling and exhaling for each movement. Allow your pelvic bone to guide this movement as you gently tuck your chin in. When you're ready, gently come to center and slowly extend your arms and lower down as if you were doing a knee push-up. Lower down to the mat. Allow your wrists to take a break by just putting them aside. Palms towards the sky. The soles of your feet towards the sky. Sinking into the mat. When you're ready, bring your palms as close to your chest sides as you can. Bring your legs together. When you're ready, inhale and lift your chin, your head towards the sky. Breathe and gently lower your upper torso. Not your upper torso, your torso into the mat, your chest into the mat, your face into the mat. And then gently inhale as you come up and hold it for a second up here. And then lower down again. Inhale. Hold it for 4 seconds. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale.
Inhale.
Exhale.
We're gonna increase the intensity by making this move just a little more with more speed, but still very gentle. So on the inhale, you're gonna come up. On the exhale, you're gonna lower. Make sure not to lock your arms
Or your shoulders.
When you're ready, gently come to sink into your mat again, giving your wrists a break. Next, we're gonna come up to downward dog. But before we do, let's finish with our core by practicing some planks. So when you're ready, we're gonna do these short planks using our arms and our knees. If you're able to do a full out plank, I invite you to do that as well. But I'm gonna do this one. So when you're ready, inhale and lift. Breathe. Keep your back straight. Keep your core engaged. When you're ready, gently come down towards the mat again. Take a 5-second break, 5 breath break. All right, we're gonna do one more plank. We're gonna see if we can last for 10 breaths. When you're ready, keep your chin tucked in. Don't lift your head up like I'm doing right now while you're in the plank because you could really hurt your neck. So we're gonna keep our chin down, no lift. And gently come down to the mat to rest our bodies. Feel your heartbeat pounding fast onto the ground. You are alive because of this heartbeat, because of this breath. Let it remind you that life is inside this body. There is a soul and spirit. There is a divine force working through all your organs. A life force which we cannot control. As I continue to enjoy my heart beating, I'm going to gently start moving my toes and my fingers and rolling my feet back and forth, left to right, lifting my feet towards the sky and swinging them from left to right. And when you're ready, let's bring our sit bone back and work our way up to downward dog. So when you're ready, tuck your toes, lift through as if you were coming into child's pose, and then walk your knees to the center of your mat. Place the palms of your hand energized and secure and grounded, spreading that energy through each finger, through the palm of your hand. Tuck your toes. Keep your head down, lift through your knees. Bring your arches and your heels to the mat. You might want to take a little step back and adjust a hip width apart. Breathe. When you're ready, slowly walk your feet towards your hands and your hands towards your feet. Open up your stance. Lower your head towards the mat. Keep the palms of your hands under your legs. When you're ready, place those hands on your shins and gently lift up your back as you inhale to the center, creating a V with your leg and your torso. Keeping your back straight, your chin tucked. Breathe. When you're ready, slowly bring those hands slowly and gently under your toes. Bring your head down towards the mat. When you're ready, bring those hands out. Let's go back into downward dog. You may want to adjust your feet posture. Taking a few breaths here on downward dog. When you're ready, gently start walking your feet together. Walking your hands back towards to meet your feet. Again, allow your body to hang over your legs. Bring your hands to your shins. Keep your back straight. Tuck your chin. Gently, very, very gently, start bringing the palms of your hands Up through your legs, towards the sky, lifting up your torso, stretching the tips of our fingers to the sky, and then gently and slowly bringing those hands down to our sides, feeling that energy and blood flow move through our fingertips as we very, very slowly bring the palms of our hands to the sides of our legs, to our hips. When you're ready, I want you to come to mountain pose, take a few steps up, extend your hands out for mountain pose, engage your feet on the mat. And we're gonna go to tree pose for mountain pose. So bring your left foot towards your calf, extend your hands, breathe. When you gain balance, bring both palms together into prayer pose. Continue to maintain your foot on your calf. Breathe. Breathe. You can keep your arms extended, or you can bring them to prayer if you're ready. Keep breathing. If you fall out of this pose, that is okay. It's all progress. You can use every breath, every inch, every second of this pose. We're going to switch out to the opposite leg again. This time I'm going to bring my arms up towards the sky. Dropping my shoulders, not locking my arms, but keeping those arms straight. Feel as your toes and ball of your foot and arch and heel. Fight for your groundedness. Fight for your balance. Engage your calf and your knee and your leg. When you're ready, switch out and let's do a few more breaths on the opposite side to create balance. To create balance within balance.
Drop your shoulders, making sure you're not tightening, or you're keeping loose and light and balanced and grounded. When you're ready, bring the arms and the foot gently down to mountain pose again for a few breaths. I want you to gently open up your stance as wide as you can, about yoga mat apart or bigger if you can. And then gently bring your arms up, straight out for star pose, and don't lock your knees. Keep just a slight bend on those knees. Drop your shoulders, extend your arms. Breathe. Bring your feet together and gently bring back your arms to the side. We're going to do some side bends. So once your feet are grounded, you can keep a hip width apart of a stance. Gently lift your arms up towards the sky and reach towards the sky. Reach those fingertips, but drop your shoulders. And then gently drop your body to the left, hinge your body to the left. Keeping those arms as straight as you can. Gently bring them back to center and inhale and drop into the opposite side. Bring them back to center. Drop your left arm and inhale as you reach for your left side and you lower your left hand. As we create an upside down J with our bodies, we hinge back to center, bringing both arms up towards the sky, taking an inhale and center. Now to the right side, dropping our right arm towards our hip, gently lowering down as we reach with our left arm. And breathe on this pose, hinge through your hips. Make that upside down J. Next, we're going to create some more movement with this pose. Come back to center. Gently reach to the left. Come back to center. Gently reach to the right. You might feel that you can get that right hand closer to the mat the more that you continue this movement. Come back to center, opposite side. Lastly, come back to center, reach your fingertips towards the sky, ground your feet, hinge towards the back of the room. Hinge with your upper torso, with your fingertips. Gently come back to center. Breathe. And slowly bring the palms of your hands down to your hip again. Breathe.
We're gonna finish today's class with meditation, Shavasana. Meet me on the mat, laying down. Bring some cushions if you need them, a blanket if you need it, as we take the next 10 minutes to close out our intentions for the class. So I'm using some cushions under my knees so that my legs are somewhat elevated. If you're able to do corpse with no discomfort and you're not hurting your lower back, do that. I always end up crushing my hips and my lower back. Oh, not your time. I always end up hurting my back when I lay down like that because my butt will just lift up my lower back and there's like a big gap there. So, okay. So when you're ready, gently come to corpse, adjust your body, make the movements and adjustments that you need to meet me in this space, ready for meditation. Let's settle in together with a few breaths. We're going to inhale for 4, hold for 4, and exhale for 4 seconds. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. As you center your body into the mat, you're sinking into the ground, into the earth. While on the floor, your body's as close to the earth core as it's gonna get. I want you to bring back that intention for your practice. Bring back the thoughts of clarity. Did you yoke your body, mind, and spirit? You still have a few moments of nothing to do but exist, would be on this earth with the purpose to provide peace and love and compassion towards yourself, towards others. As you clear your mind, I want to remind you of some mantras that can help calm and bind your mind, body, and spirit. In this moment, you are safe, you're loved, you're free. You can repeat this to yourself as a mantra. I am safe, I am loved, I am free. I am safe, I am loved, I am free. I am safe, I am loved, I am free. I am safe, I am loved, I am free. Now allow your mind to quiet, to create space and peace. Focus only on your breathing, on your inhales and exhales. Alexa, how much time left on the timer?
You have 2 minutes and 40 seconds left on an 11-minute timer.
When you're ready, gently start moving your toes, making circles with your feet around your ankles. Bringing back movement to your fingers, the palms of your hand, your wrists, your elbows. Bring your arms up away from you. And gently meet me in seated. If I can get this puppy. Meet me in seated. Bring both palms together. Thank yourself from the bottom of your heart. For giving yourself the time to practice peace and compassion and self-love. Alexa, turn off timer. The light in me sees the light in you. Have a blessed day.